Hey Leah, I wanted to take a few moments to talk about the blog post too and to show you why I have graded it the way that I have. Let's go back and look very quickly. I'm in the Session 2 Activities page. Let's read the prompt. Look at one or more of the sections provided in Urban and Wagner. So these are things like No Child Left Behind, which I believe that is what you were picking. Summarize the section in your own words, and then go out on the web and locate and link to at least 3 resources that add to your understanding of the issue. In your own words, explain how each adds to the conversation started in the Urban and Wagner chapter. So part 1 is really not about what you think about what you read. It's about you summarizing in your own words, so you're not plagiarizing, but not with your own thoughts and views. It's summarizing in your own words and letting us know, okay, if we don't have time to read this section of the chapter, what are the main points? And that's all it is, all it's asking. So that someone that doesn't know anything about Nickleby, for example, I think that's what you picked, could read your paragraph summary and be like, okay, I can explain what Nickleby is in 10 seconds or less. Or I can explain what Nickleby is in 20 seconds or less. Okay? And it's not, I can explain what Leah thinks is wrong with Nickleby. Because before you can get to what you think is wrong with it or right with it, we got to know what it is. So in good writing, it's just good to say, okay, here's what we're talking about. Here's a quick overview of what we're talking about, and then launch into here's what I think about what we're talking about. And so that's what I'm trying to get a lot of you to pay attention to, is that you don't just launch into what do I think about this, but you also just step back kind of coolly, kind of like a journalist. Not all journalists do this, but a lot of them try to be sort of somewhat objective to the extent possible and try to give an overview of something, okay, before they come in and do what we call editorializing, where you give your views. Okay, so that's the main issue. The issue is not that you can't write, or that you can't write well, or that you don't have opinions. That's the problem some people have. They don't think anything about anything. That's not a problem. So you've got all the pieces that you need in place. You just need to make sure you put them together, and that you, when you need to, you step back and you summarize things kind of coolly. The other issue with this particular submission that you gave me was that you did not go out and find 3 new resources. So first, you didn't really kind of coolly tell us what Nickleby is. You launch into telling us what you think about it. And the other thing is you used resources that were presented in the module. And what I wanted you to do is go out and find additional ones. You're welcome to go back out. You're welcome to tweak this later on in the semester. This is an assignment that can wait. So let's say that you don't have time to do it right now. Right now, life is weighing down heavily. You can wait 6 weeks and resubmit it later. Okay? But you are welcome to do that. So let me know if you have any questions, and if there's any way that I can help you with this, if you have any questions. All right. Thank you so much.